Om Shanti, 12th July 2024. Dharma. Sweet children, you have to belong to the Lord and Master and then become prince and princesses. Therefore, burn your sins away with the pilgrimage of remembrance. Question: by using which method is all your sorrow removed? Answer: when you look in the eyes of the Father and your eyes meet His, all your sorrow is removed, because by remembering the Father while considering yourselves to be souls, all your sins are cut away. This is your pilgrimage of remembrance. You renounce all bodily religions and remember the Father. By doing this, souls become Satopradhan, and you then become the masters of the land of happiness. Om Shanti. God Shiva speaks. Sit here considering yourselves to be souls. The Father asks this of you. God Shiva speaks means that Shiv Baba explains, children, sit here considering yourselves to be souls, because all of you are brothers, all of you are children of the one Father. You have to claim your inheritance from the one Father exactly as you claimed it from the Father 5,000 years ago. You were in the kingdom of the original eternal Father sits here and explains to you how you can become part of the dynasty. Is how you become the masters of the world. Remember me, your father. All of you souls are brothers. God, placed on high, is only one. We children of that true Lord are those who belong to the Lord and Master. The Father sits here and explains these. If you connect your intellects in yoga according to his Srimad, all your sins will be cut away and all your sorrow will be removed. When your eyes meet Father's eyes, all your sorrow is. Baba also explains to you think of a meeting of the eyes. Consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. This is the pilgrimage of. This is also called the fire of yoga. All your sins of many births will be burnt away in this fire of yoga. This is a land of sorrow where all are residents of hell. You have committed a lot of sin. This is called the kingdom of Ravan. The golden age is called the kingdom of Rama. You can explain in this way. No matter how big a gathering is sitting here, let there be no hesitation in giving them a lecture. Just continue to say, these are the versions of God. God Shiva speaks. All of us souls are his children. We are brothers. However, we would not say that there were any Sri Krishna or there were so many queens. When Sri Krishna gets married, his name changes. Yes, say that Lakshmi and Narayan had children. Radhe and Krishna, Lakshmi and Narayan, after they marry and then they have a son. Then the dynasty continues. The children now have to remember Father constantly. Renounce all the religions of bodies and constantly remember the Father, and all your sins will be cut away. You will become Satopradhan. There is no sorrow in heaven. In hell, there is limitless sorrow. There is no name or trace of happiness. I have to explain to you tactfully in this way. God Shiva speaks, children, you souls are immature at this time. So, how can you become hurt? Called out to me. O purifier, come. Only pure ones exist in the golden age, whereas impure ones exist in the iron age. After the iron age, surely has to become the golden age. There is establishment of the world and destruction of the old world. Remember that establishment is through Brahma. We, Brahma Kumars and Kumaris are adopted children. We are Brahmins, the top knot. There is only the variety form image. First of all, you definitely have to become Brahmins. Brahma is also a Brahmin. Deities only exist in the golden age. In the golden age, there is constant happiness. There is no mention of sorrow. The iron age, there is limitless sorrow and all are unhappy. There is no one who does not experience sorrow. Kingdom of Ravan. Ravan is the number one enemy of Bharat. Each one has the five vices. In the golden age, there are no vices. That is the pure household religion. Mountains of sorrow have now fallen and more continue to fall. They continue to manufacture many bombs, etc. But they are not just for storing. They are refining everything. Then rehearsals will take place and it will finally happen. There is now very little time left. Drama will end at its own time. First of all, you should have Shiv Baba's knowledge. Whenever you begin a first of all, you always say salutations to Shiv because praise of Shiv Baba cannot belong to anyone else. Shiv Jayanti is worth diamonds. There are no divine activities except Krishna. Golden age, little children are Satup. Children don't have any type of mischief etc. in them. They saw of Sri Krishna that he ate the butter and that he did this and that. Instead of praising him, they defame him even more. They so happily say that God is only that he is also in me. That is defamation. However, Tamopradhan people cannot understand. So, first of all, you have to give the father's instruction. He is the incorporeal father and his name is Benevolent Shiva, restorer of salvation for all. That incorporeal father is the ocean of happiness and the ocean of peace. Why is there so much sorrow now? Because it is the kingdom of Ravan. Ravan is everyone's enemy. They kill him, but he doesn't die. Here you don't have just one type of sorrow. There is limitless sorrow. Golden age, there is limitless happiness. You became the children of the unlimited Father 5,000 years ago, and you also claim this inheritance from the Father. Baba definitely comes and he surely does things when he does everything accurately. That is why he is praised. People speak of the night of Shiva, that is Shivratri, and then there is the night of Sri Krishna. You now have to understand about the night of Shiva and next night of Sri Krishna. Shiva comes here in the unlimited. Sri Krishna takes birth at Amrit Vela, not people celebrate the night of Shiva, but there is no date or time for that. The birth of Sri Krishna takes place at Amrit Vela. Amrit Vela is considered to be the most auspicious time. Those people celebrate Sri Krishna's birth at midnight, but but that is not the time of dawn. Dawn is around 3 a.m. and you are also able to remember God. That someone get up at midnight after indulging eyes and remember God. Not at all. Amrit Vela is not at midnight. At that time, human beings are impure and dirty. The atmosphere is very bad at that time. One gets up at 2 a.m. Amrit Vela is around 3 to 4 a.m. People awaken at that time and perform devotion. They fix that time themselves, but there isn't really a fixed time. So you can find out the time that Sri Krishna was born. You cannot find out the time that Shiva came. He himself comes and explains. So first of all, you have to tell people Shiv Baba's praise. A song should be played at the beginning, not at the end. Shiv Baba is the sweetest Baba of all, and you receive the unlimited inheritance from him. He was the first prince of the golden age 5,000 years ago. There was limitless happiness there. Even now, people still continue to praise heaven. Someone dies, they say, so and so has gone to heaven. Oh, but it is still hell now. There were heaven, take rebirth in heaven. Explain that have the experience of so many births, the experience just 15 minutes. Time is needed for it. First of all, tell them that this is a matter of a second. Give them the introduction of the unlimited Father, who is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. He is the Father of all of us souls. All of us BKs are following Shiv Baba's Srimad. Father says all of you are brothers and I'm father. I came 5,000 years ago. That's why people celebrate Shiv Jayanti. Nothing is celebrated in there is Shiv Jayanti and the memorial of this is celebrated on the path of devotion. This is the Gita episode played out. The new world is established. Brahma, the old world is to be destroyed. You can see the atmosphere of this old world. Your world is definitely going to be destroyed. This is why they say, take us to the pure world. There is limitless sorrow, fighting, death, becoming widowed, committing suicide. Golden age was the kingdom of less happiness. Definitely take this picture of your aim objective. This Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the world. They are telling you something of 5,000 years ago of how they attained births. What actions did they perform that they become that? The Father alone explains to you the philosophy of natural action and sinful action. Golden age action. Here, because this is the kingdom of Ravan, actions are sinful. This is why it is called a world of sinful souls. Your exchange is also with the sinful soul. While a baby is still in the womb, they get it engaged. Such criminal vision. Here, they are criminal-eyed. Golden age is called civil-eyed. Here, the eyes commit a lot of sin. There is no commit sin. History and geography, golden age to the end of the iron age. You should know why it is called a land of happiness, land of sorrow. Everything depends on being impure and pure. Therefore, the Father says, lust is the greatest enemy. We become conquerors of the world by conquering that. For half a cycle, the world there were elevated deities there. Now it is corrupt. On the one hand, they say that this is a corrupt world. On the other, they continue to call everyone Shri Shri. They simply say whatever enters their minds, all of this has to be understood. Death is now standing just ahead. The Father says, constantly remember moon and cut away, you will become Satopradhan. You will become the masters of the land of happiness. Now, there is nothing but sorrow. matter how many conferences those people have, how many gatherings they have, nothing is to happen. They continue to come down the ladder. Father is carrying out his task through his children. Called out, purifier, come. So I have come at my own time. I come whenever there is extreme irreligiousness. I don't understand the meaning of this. Since they call out, themselves must surely be pure. Father says, Ravan has made you impure and I have come to make you pure. That was a pure world. It is now an impure world. There are five vices in everyone. And there is limitless sorrow. There is nothing but peacelessness everywhere. When you souls become completely tamopradhan and sinful, I come. I come to uplift even those who defame me and call me peasant. You invite me to come to the world of Ravan, come into this pure body. I too need a chariot. I don't need a pure chariot. Some of all are impure, one is pure, all are born through vice. The vicious, that is a viceless world. Now, how will you become Satu Pradhan from Tamu Pradhan? I alone am the purifier. Have yoga with me. This is the ancient Rajyoga of Bharat. He will definitely come on the household path. Comes in such a wonderful way that one father, also the mother, because the mouth of the cow is the plate from which nectar, so that is the mother and father, and Saraswati has been made head to look after the mothers. Brahma Baba, his mother, and his mouth, Shiv Baba has adopted us to his mother and father, as Saraswati was needed for Yajna, so Jagdamba, that is Ma, charge. She is called Jagdamba. They also speak of Mother Kali. It isn't that she is ugly like that. I've shown Sri Krishna as dark blue because he sat on the fire of lust and became ugly. Sri Krishna becomes ugly and then becomes beautiful. Time is required to understand all of. They would sit in the intellects of a handful out of multi-millions and a few out of that handful because the five vices are in everyone. You can also explain gathering because everyone has a right to. You should take that. In an official gathering, no one would ask you questions except between. If you don't want to listen to that, they leave quietly. Don't make any noise. Explain in this way. There is now limitless sorrow. Mountains of sorrow are to fall. We know the Father and the creation. You don't know anyone's occupation. When? How did the Father make Bharat in eyes? Don't know this. Come and we will explain. How do you take 84 births? Take the 7 days course and we will charitable souls from sin 24 births. Cha, to the sweetest beloved long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual say Namaste to the father. For dharna, keep in your intellect the deep philosophy of action, moral action, and sinful action that the father has explained, not have any exchange with sinful souls. Second, follow Srimad and connect your intellect in yoga to the one father. Make effort to become Satu. In order to make this land of sorrow into a land of happiness, make effort. Sure. You have to change your criminal vision. Blessing, may you become knowledgeful and sacrifice all wasteful questions. Fire, and thereby free from obstacle. Nation. When any obstacle comes, go into many questions of why and what. Full of question means distressed, become knowledgeable and into this sacrificial fire, and your time as well as the time of others will be saved. By doing this, really become free from obstacles. Faith and victory are your birthright. Pride, and you will never become distressed. Slogan: to maintain constant enthusiasm and give others that enthusiasm is your occupation. Om Shanti.